Patricia Van Haren, family law attorney. How do domestic violence restraining orders impact spousal support? There is a presumption in California that you should not have to pay spousal support to your abuser. When filing a domestic violence restraining order, or when considering one, if you have a spouse that has been physically violent with you, you want to immediately contact the police and get a criminal case filed against them. If there is a criminal conviction, then your spouse will be unable to seek spousal support from you. But what about cases where there's repeated harassment and stalking? The courts have found in these cases, if there is sufficient evidence to show that there is domestic violence and you've been able to present that to the court, then the burden of proof that your spouse needs to be supported will shift to them. We had a case where our client had wanted to divorce his wife. They had been married for a very long time, so it was a long-term marriage. When he told his spouse that he wanted to divorce, she was unwilling to accept that the divorce was going to go through. She showed up to his new home, talked to the neighbors, was inquiring about the whereabouts of our client, asking them to monitor and track his movements. She would show up uninvited to his work, causing scenes, yelling at him, threatening him. She made phone calls to all their family members, including his mother, brothers, and sisters. And once our client started to date in the divorce process, she started to harass the new girlfriend. We went to court, and after a time, we really considered our options with our client, and he decided that he could no longer live with the ongoing harassment. His hope had initially been that we would settle the matter outside of court and that his wife would be able to move on in the process. Since she wasn't, we went to court. We obtained a domestic violence restraining order based on her repeated stalking and harassment. When it came time to go to trial on the divorce case and the spousal support issues, the court felt that she should not be rewarded for her harassment, her stalking, and the domestic violence. And since there was an active restraining order against her, with our client as the protected party, there was a presumption against her receiving spousal support. If you have any questions about the impact of domestic violence on your spousal support awards, shoot us over an email or give us a call.